Hello, good morning, my amazing followers. My name is Lillian from the United Kingdom. And if you are new to my page, welcome. This is the face behind the Lillian's page that you've kindly followed or you've engaged with. So, first of all, I thought I would use this medium to say thank you for all my new engagements and all my new followers. And then next, I will go into the purpose of the day. But before I go into the purpose of the day, I think it's best for me to introduce myself. So my name is Lillian Oluwakuide. I am a mom of two. I'm married. I have two kids, and I am a statistician as well as a digital business owner, which is the essence of this page. So today I will be interviewing a fellow business partner all the way from South Africa. Um, he would be joining me on stage shortly, and we can have a chat about his experiences. And one of the reasons why I have done this interview again today is not only to enlighten you about the business and its opportunities, but also the fact that it's not just a women focused business, it is for everyone. So, this lovely gentleman, who is a lovely business partner of mine, has kindly agreed to talk about his experiences in the business. So, thank you very much, Fabian. I'm going to bring him on stage now. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Fabian, for joining us. Over to you.
A pleasure to be here.
So, can you please introduce yourself to my viewers and to your viewers as well?
Well, thank you for your introduction. First of all, I'd like to say welcome to everybody, and I hope that we'll have an insightful interview where they can maybe learn something today. So, I'm Fabian. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. I'm happily married, and I have a daughter, and she's 5 years old currently. I'm a technician. I'm a technician by day, and yes, it's a pleasure to be here, and it's a great opportunity to be here. So thank you, Lillian, for that.
Thank you very much, Fabian, for that lovely introduction. I'm sure my viewers and your viewers will be pleased to see you online. So, just to go into the business of the day, really, you did say you're a technician, you're married, you have a daughter. I mean, that sounds like a perfect life in quotes. I mean, everyone wants to have this cycle is just have a job, have children, get married. So, what motivated you to then start this online business? I'm interested.
Oh well, so my work, I normally we install new equipment everywhere around the country. So I have to work far away from home for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes even a month. So that meant that I was missing many moments with my daughter, with my family. And it put a lot of strain on our family. So I knew I had to do something. I was absolutely clueless on what to do. But yeah, luckily I found this business and I've never looked back. So that is one of the reasons. And of course, there's also other reasons like what I want for my future. I do not see myself. I can't build a future that I envision to have. I can't build it with my current occupation. So I needed something extra to so I can start working on my dreams, if I can put it that way. So that's
Right.
why I started this business. It's for my family and also so that I can give them the life that I never had. Yeah, and so that we can build our future.
That's amazing. Thank you very much, Fabian. And I'm sure that there will be other men, people, women, ladies, everyone, anyone watching this that probably might resonate with that. I mean, having to be away from your home 2 weeks at a time is a long time to be away from home. I mean, to even add to that, I was once in that situation, although it wasn't directly affected. I wasn't directly affected in the sense that I wasn't the one away at home. My husband was away from home because of work for some time, and I can understand what you mean when you say it's impacting your life. He was missing the milestones because he was missing the milestones. He wasn't there when things happened with my kids, and yeah. So I really do resonate with that in terms of not being around, your daughter missing you. I do remember my son always cries anytime my husband had to travel, like to go. So that was quite tough. So I get why I can understand your point of view as to why you started this business in terms so that you can be more present, you can be there every day, you can see your child can see you, your wife, you can have a good relationship with your wife because it also affects the relationship, so yeah,
Yes.
I do resonate with that. Thank you very much for sharing that. And before I go, if you're watching me live or if you're watching if anywhere you're watching us from, do let us know in the comment section and where you're watching me from. I will be interested in knowing where you're watching me from. Thank you very much. And moving on to the next question. So, yeah, you did talk about this was the motivation, but I can imagine that, like as with anything, you would have questions. So, for the purposes of this business, before you started, what questions did you have in mind?
Well, first of all, I thought I'm from Africa. Will I be able to do this business? Also, I thought my English is not that great, so I thought that might be
Oh
like no. I thought that was going to be like an obstacle in my path. And also, I thought like, will there be any like recurring expenses with this business, like monthly expenses? And it wasn't the case. And yeah, I think I was standing in my own way, but I'm so glad that I took the leap of faith, I call it, because I've grown so much in this business. And yeah, it's an absolutely blessing for me and my family.
oh,
So that
fantastic.
those were the questions.
Oh, good. At least you came in and you found out that, wow, I thought I was worse. Like my English was bad, but I think I found people that didn't even speak English in the
Yes,
business, and they're doing
definitely.
fantastic well. Like they're doing okay. So, like if you're watching today and you're thinking, "Oh, I'm not able to speak in English," no, come in. You would find someone like you. That is the beauty of the global business. We have people from all over the world, different languages, different countries, different places. And if I like to see the community, I like to call it the United Nations. Because we are really united. People from all over
Yes.
the world, people from where you even least imagine that you would have an association with, you find people there. So yeah, so if you think that you don't have what it takes to do this business, no, you have absolutely everything it takes. All you need is your mindset, and that's it, and you'll be fine. So language is not a barrier. Oh, thank you very much. I've seen two people watching me live now. I'll be grateful if you can drop a comment in the section to let me know where you are watching from, and yeah, and I hope you find value in this conversation today. So, Fabian, thank you for talking about the questions you had in mind. I just wanted to ask you that now you've started the business, you've come in, what have you benefited from it so far? I'm sure there are lots of businesses, but maybe if you could just talk about three things that you have benefited from joining this online business, that would be amazing.
Well, first of all, the business is very flexible, meaning that I can work at it on my own time,
Yes.
at my own pace as well. And also, it's very beginner friendly, I would say, because you have step by step training, video based training. So the video explains to you, do this step, do that step, do the next step, and you just follow it. And that's how you get your whole business set up, basically. And that's how you run your business. And also, we've got a global community. You've just mentioned it, where there's so much knowledge in that community that it's absolutely priceless. And um, and like any question you have, any place where you are stuck, somebody has already gone through that same problem, and you can get all that information. You can get that questions answered quickly in our community. So that to me is it's like major benefits, and that
Yeah.
is now beside the mindset change shift that you get. Yeah, all the like the training. It's like no other. Like if you take out training and you have to pay for it. You probably pay like thousands of dollars, American
Yes.
dollars, for that training. And
Absolutely.
here you get this basically for free. You can say
Free.
for free.
Yeah.
And that's just absolutely amazing. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I enjoy.
absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing the benefit on the business for you. And I agree with you on the training. Like the training sets, the training package is the bomb. I've looked around, I've tried to look around to see if I was to get the same kind of training, how much would I pay? And oh my God, it's a lot of money. And that's just one aspect of the training. And we have like a long, oh my goodness, like there's no way that you would not know what to do if you follow the step by step videos of the training within the program when you join. So basically, the way it works, just for the benefit of those that have just joining us, the business works is you watch a free 90-minute webinar that gives you a bit of a flavor of what the business is all about. And then after watching that webinar, you then pay $149 to have access to a 3.5 hour video that you watch at your own pace for 30 days. This $149 is refundable. It is refundable. It's a refundable deposit. But what it does, it gives you access to the business strategy. So I cannot tell you what strategy is best for you. You have to decide what strategy is best for you. As part of that, once you decide that you want to go ahead with the business, you then have a conversation with a coach who would help you to define what strategy is best for you to join the business. Once you join the business, you are unlocked to a whole world of training. Like the training, like from how do I create a it's so hands-on. The training, if you follow it step by step, you'll be able to set yourself up and you will be fine. And as Fabian has kindly mentioned as well, you would have access to a community. You are never, ever, ever going to be alone. So thank you very much for that, Fabian. Remember, the $149 is refundable. Refundable. If you decide it's not for you, you ask for your money back. As long as you ask for that money within 30 days. So I can see we have two new viewers. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Grateful if you could drop a comment, drop a comment telling us where you are watching us from. Thank you very much. So Fabian, now you've talked about the benefits of this online business for you. Um, the next question I was going to ask you is simply like, where do you see yourself in 5 years doing this business?
Okay, so in 5 years, I see myself not having a day job anymore.
Ooh,
I'm in
wow.
complete control of my time, and
Yo.
yeah, my finances is under control. And I'm going on regular dates with my wife. I'm taking my family out on vacations. Um,
Ooh.
I see myself being involved in the community, being more involved in the church, and yeah, just living a more full and abundant life, and try to make whatever situation I'm in, try and make it better. And yeah, that's how I
I
see my life.
love that. I love that. I love that. And that is one of the benefits of this business. Time freedom. You manage your own time. Like you are able to decide to define how you want your time to be spent. Like when you go into it, but if you've been in the business for some time, you can define how you want to live. You can decide, I do not want to work anymore. So therefore, I'm stopping. This business is enough to sustain my family. Not only that, you get time freedom. You are also get financial stability because the income is steady as you progress, and sorry, the income is steady as time passes. So it's very good that I like how you have a vision of spending more time with your wife and going on dates with your wife. That is so amazing. I hope she's watching this so she knows that you have big plans for her. Yeah. So yes, thank you very much for sharing that, and hopefully it inspires others because that is what this business can do for you. It can give you the freedom you need. It can give you the income you need. It can give you the. You can even create a means for you to create an impact. So you need money to create an impact, and this business can give you the funds that you need to be impactful to your community, to give back to your community. So for those that are interested in doing charitable work, this is one way of doing it. There are many people within our community that have contributed to or supported missionaries, supported people in developing countries, gone back to their roots to try to make life a little bit better for them. But school books for children, and right, it's inspiring really when you see all of these things happening. So thank you for sharing that. And one last question, I'm just going to make it short, just because I'm conscious of time. I think I have two more questions, but the other question is something around tech. Like, have you done any business before? Were you technical? What was your tech knowledge like? Did you have any experience, in this field? And if you did, or if you didn't, how have you managed to survive, like to cope?
I did not have any experience in this business. I've done like your everyday person go on YouTube and watch a bunch of videos on like affiliate marketing, on selling stuff, on like online shops. I've done some research on that, but I've never actually taken the plunge or like started it because there was always like a ton of things that you need to first have in place before you can start the businesses and recurring costs as well. So I never like went into any business prior to this one, and yeah, but I've gone into this one, and yeah, I've learned a lot. I'm ever grateful for what I've learned. Like it's absolutely priceless. Like this business is, yeah, it has changed everything in my
Yeah,
life.
I know. It's life changing. It's life changing. I was just watching the video before this interview about one of our colleagues in the business as well, and how she was describing how it has changed her life. She used to be a nurse, but she's now retired, and she actually had two jobs as a nurse because she was trying to maintain her family. And yeah, that is just the amazing. That's just what this business does. Like,
Yeah.
you work hard, but you earn hard.
Yes.
And that, yes, you work hard and you earn hard. So thank you very much for sharing that. So if you're watching me today or watching this video replay and you think, oh, I don't know how to do anything techy. I'm not very technical. I cannot operate my phone. Oh, don't worry. We've got you. Don't worry about it. We have people that have learnt from the scratch and it's been an interesting journey for them. So don't let that be a barrier. Don't let that hold you back. So one last question before we wrap it up. What advice would you give to anyone um, who might be interested in joining but still skeptical?
Well, I would say first do your due diligence. You've mentioned that it's you pay 149 and it's totally refundable for 30 days. So you can check something out. It's like a no risk to you. The only thing that a person can get that joins his business is some experience on what the business is about. And you can come in and then you find out, okay, maybe this is not for me, or you find out, look here, this is for me. You see people like that's also like for me. I maybe see a person that's also a technician. You see somebody that's also a married person, a husband, a father that's doing this business. Like you mentioned, there's people that doesn't even have English. They don't understand English, but they do this business for their people in their native language. And for anybody that wants to join a business or this business, because this business teaches you skill that's global. You can apply this in your life. You can apply this in even other businesses like brick or mortar businesses. You can
Yes.
apply the skill that you've learned here in any business. So just the value of that already is so massive. I would advise anybody to come in, see what it's all about. If you don't like it, then just refund and then go on with your life. And maybe this business is not for you. Maybe something else is for you. So
Yes,
that is the advice.
absolutely. Thank you so much, Fabian, for those famous last words. Come in, check it out. If it's not for you, get your money back and move on. But at least you know you're making your decision from a place of knowledge. You're making the
That's it.
decision from a place of knowing what you've just let go of. It's different when you're out there. I'm not sure. I don't think I should do this. I'm not really sure. You're not making an informed decision. I think the biggest mistake anyone can make is not making an informed decision. And then you look back and be like, oh, I wish I had. You don't want to be in that situation. So thank you very much, Fabian, for your time today. I very much appreciate your presence. I'm sure that my viewers have enjoyed listening to you share your experiences. And again, like I said at the beginning, the business is for everyone as long as you are 18, you have a mobile phone, and you have access to the internet. And you even have a laptop. Even if you don't have a laptop, just have a mobile phone. You're fine. You can do this business on your phone. And there is no it's not office. You don't have to be in an office. You can do it anywhere. And when I say anywhere, I mean anywhere. Like for example, I was in Morocco for 2 weeks and business was what I was working on my business. So you can do it anywhere. So if you're watching today and you're still sitting on the fence, I would encourage you to just take action now. Watch the free webinar, log on to my website or log on to Fabian's website, register for the free webinar. And once you've watched the webinar, then pay the 149 refundable dollars to find out more about the strategy because I can't explain that to you. Unfortunately, that's not the way it works. You have to watch it yourself. So, because you are going to be your own boss, it is your business, not mine. So, unfortunately, I can't decide. I can't, no matter how I try to explain it to you, I wouldn't even scratch the surface. There's not enough time for us to have that conversation because it's a 3.5 hour long video. How do you condense a 3.5 hour video to um, 30 minutes? It's impossible. So pay $149, watch the strategies, and if you decide afterwards that this is not for you, just request for your refund, and that's fine. No enemies made, no problem, no issues. So thank you very much, Fabian, for joining me today, and I will be signing off now until my next live series, my fellow followers and yeah,
Thank you very much.
engagement. I'll come back again shortly. Take care and speak to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.